Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Aimee.The.Infamous. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you get notified when I post. It really helps me out. If you're new to pick your card readings, you're going to choose the pile or piles you're most drawn to. Go down in the comment section and click which pile you were drawn to. I'll show you these up close. As you can see from the title, we're seeing what manifestations are coming to you within the next 3 months. What are you manifesting in the next 3 months? And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, it's for you. Next 3 months from whenever you've seen this video. Okay? If you end up wanting to book a personal reading with me, donate, or follow me on other platforms, information to do that will be down in the description box. Hey everyone. So, pile number 1 is Tiger's Eye. This second one's really hard for me to say. Rhodochrosite. I probably said that so wrong, but whatever. I ain't Jesus. Pile 3, Calcite. So, let's start with pile 1. And let's see, what are you manifesting in the next 3 months? I want to start with one of these, just to get a main idea. What is pile 1 manifesting within these next 3 months of them watching this video? Life is simple and easy. I feel like a lot of you guys have been making life harder than what it needs to be by either being stubborn, being stuck in your old ways, or just doing a lot of overthinking and worrying that is unnecessary and causing you extra stress and worries, extra health problems, most likely. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. Some of you have been addicted to tarot readings, just addicting to needing to know. An addiction to needing to know because you don't fully trust. So you're trusting yourself, you're trusting God, you're trusting your spirit team fully, and you don't need to know because you trust them. So I feel like that's what you're manifesting is an easy, simple life, not overthinking, not complicating things, not being super stubborn, and getting rid of that need to know. So some of you are going to slow down on tarot. Tarot readings you're going to slow down on. Or if you watch like several readers, you're only going to stick to like 1 or 2. Just take which parts resonate. You guys know this is a general. I'll pull one more. Shoot. Give me a second. My income is constantly increasing. I begin now today to open myself to ever-increasing prosperity. So I feel like you guys are getting rid of certain money blocks, which is going to allow you to accept abundance that has been trying to come into your life for quite some time. You guys were in this energy of chasing and not attracting, whether you realized it or not. I feel like it could have been a subconscious thing or some type of fear around money somehow, some type of stress around money. Could have seen your parents stressing over money or just people around you stressing over money, and it kind of put that in your head. So let's pull some of these over here. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Okay, so what are you manifesting these next 3 months? I do feel like it's stability, because if we look here, you guys did choose the tiger's eye. So you guys could also be balancing your chakras and maintaining them being balanced. Oh, look at that, the Empress. So I feel like because you're not worried, because you're not always having anxiety of what's to come or needing to know or being super stubborn, you're having a glow up. I'm literally thinking of Nanny McPhee. Like how when the kids would learn certain lessons, if you guys ever seen that movie, she would have like impurities leave her face or her body and she would become more beautiful. So I feel like you guys are healing and it's showing through your beauty. Like I'm hearing like face puffiness in the face, under the eyes, the chin, whatever it is. I feel like some type of puffiness or swollenness in the face is leaving. Like you're going to see your bone structure more because you had a lot of energy stored up in your face from some type of trauma or like worrying. What are you manifesting these next 3 months? I feel like your energy is going to be a lot more in the feminine. Maybe in the past you were more so in your masculine energy. I feel like you're going to be more so being more in your feminine energy. In receiving mode, not chasing mode. In attracting mode, not attacking mode. Let's see. Ooh. Change. So some change is coming into your life. I'm hearing, oh, I've been traveling on this road too long, trying to find my way back home. But the old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. Look up that song, T.I. and Justin Timberlake. It's going to speak to you these next 3 months or even right now. Because the old you it's literally gone. It's not here anymore. So that guilt that you have, shame, like you're forgiving yourself. You're manifesting forgiveness. Like forgiving yourself though, okay? And I feel like just acting different. You're not going to think the same as the old you did. Thinking a lot more logical, you know, instead of off of emotions or off of just doing what you want out of the ego or whatever. Thinking more logically. Some of you are going to be in some type of acting thing. Some of you guys could literally be performing on a stage. Because that's just how I'm seeing the picture of this card. Some of you are literally going to be performing on a stage these next 3 months, like as an actor or a singer or musician. It could even be acting on a platform. Some of you are writing skits or vlogging. But some type of performance here. And it's not like, you know, stripping type of performance. Because that is a stage performance. It's not like that. This is like real performing. Like, I'm not saying that stripping's not, but unless it's like a competition or something. But I'm saying more so it's like acting or music. Okay? Something like that. Maybe it is dancing for some of you, but not at a normal club if that's the case. It'd be like at a competition of some sort. Okay? And even if this doesn't make sense right now, hey, this is a future reading. It'll all come together within these next 3 months. So, yeah, because I see you guys working on yourself and your creativity, because this Empress is here. The Empress is a creative person. You're letting your creativity shine, and I feel like you're not caring what people think about your creativity or your artwork or the way you express yourself creatively. I feel like some of you are going to join some type of like group with other people though, where you're meeting other people that are creative like you these next 3 months. And I feel like they're going to help you become the new version of you. These other people that you meet, and they are creative people. They are some type of entertainers. And then we have here the Temperance. So it's very healing for you to do this creative stuff too. It's going to happen suddenly, so I feel like you're not going to expect this thing to come up, this performance, this thing. It's like you're going to get a sudden idea, or someone's going to suddenly pull you into it. Something's going to happen sudden. And you're going to be like, might as well, and you just kind of do it. And I feel like you're going to end up loving it, and you're going to be like, wow, is this like a new part of me I just discovered? Like, I enjoy this. Or I'm actually good at this. I feel like it's healing to your inner child too. It's like, this is something you've been manifesting. Some of you in this pile, you're meant to be like some type of actor. Like the actors on TV, or like actors on TikTok or YouTube, where like you have a script and you play it out. Some of you are sculptors, you're artists. I feel like there is a few musicians. I almost said magician, so maybe there is someone here that's a magician too. But you're discovering some type of talent, or you're bringing back a talent that you had and took a break from, or even perfecting a talent and showcasing it with the right people helping you. It could be like some form of meditation for you to do this. It's like an escape from reality, a healthy escape from reality. Manage to be glad, create your own happiness regardless of conditions. So you're learning. You probably have already noticed that you learn this a little bit. Something bad happens, like you're learning to not go automatic thinking negatively. Why is this happening to me? Like you're not doing that. You're like, how is this helping me grow? Or what good's gonna come out of this later on? It's like you're changing your mindset to something like that, and you're not dwelling or having anxiety about it. It's more so like, dang, this bad thing happened. What good is gonna come out of it now? That's more so what I'm feeling. So you're having a whole new mindset. Seeing the glass half full instead of half empty. So that just means you're going to be happy. And then it says believe, strange encounters. So I told you, you're meeting a lot of people that are putting you on your path. You know, things that you wanted when you were a kid are manifesting now, like years later. because that child part of you still believes it's possible. When I grow up, wanna be famous, wanna have boobies. Be careful what you wish for, cause you just might get it. Just might get it. But it's gonna happen slowly. Like if you were a kid that wanted to be an actress or a singer, it's not that you're gonna suddenly be like super famous. But no, you're in the beginning stages of that. This is an example. These next 3 months, okay? So I'm gonna leave this here. If you guys chose another pile, I'll see you there. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't, turn on the notification bell, and if you want to book a personal reading, information to do that is down in the description box. I don't know why, but my hand kind of started cramping out of nowhere. So, pile 2. Ooh. Let me drink some water. All right, those of you that chose pile 2, this stone helps you express your feelings in a positive way. So that's something you guys are manifesting, how to communicate your feelings without coming off rude, angry, over emotional, any of that. Opening the lines of communication without fear. So also you're not being fearful about communicating your feelings. So if you guys have difficulty expressing yourself or your feelings, these next 3 months you're manifesting doing that in a healthy way. Oh, let's pull 2 of these first. There's plenty for everyone, including me. The ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. My good comes from everywhere and everyone and everything. So I feel like if those of you were like comparing, like, oh, they have more than me, or they have better this than me, or whatever, I feel like you guys are like not doing that anymore. You're not comparing yourself or your abundance or your life, your path to other people. And those of you that are like, oh, I don't, you were in some way. It could be the smallest way, you know, where maybe you don't feel like you have the career figured out like other people. Maybe you feel like you don't have something else, the relationship part of your life figured out like other people, and you're like, why aren't I getting it right? You know, like whatever it was for you. So I feel like you're like patient in knowing that when it's your time, it's going to be your time. So you're like becoming at ease with whatever, you know? Also, some of you were like, I wouldn't say you're like jealous, but like, because that's not really the right word from what I'm like feeling, but maybe like tutorial for some of you. Some of you have compared your beauty though. I'm getting that. Just take what resonates, because it is general. It is a general reading. So if it's not for you, it's for someone else. But someone in this pile has compared their beauty to other people's beauty. And I feel like you're not going to be doing that. You're manifesting like just feeling good as you are, not needing to do that. This one says, I see clearly. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision. I see with compassion and understanding. I clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. So I feel like you're not taking things personal. If someone's mean to you, you're not taking it personal. If someone's rude to you, you're not taking it personal. If someone cheated on you, you're not taking it personal. Because you understand yourself well enough to where no one can break your confidence, That's what's happening. You see yourself clearly. You're seeing reality clearly. Okay? It's like you're looking at things from different perspectives instead of just one. And I feel like it's really healthy for you to be in this kind of headspace of looking at things from different perspectives and not taking things personal. Because it's like someone could have been rude to you and then it would have you mad all day. Like, why did that bitch talk to me like that? What is her problem? And that's the issue. You're not the problem. She had other problems, I feel like you're realizing that and you're like, whatever. It's not that you're not standing up for yourself, but it's like you're just not taking things personal. You're not letting things bother you. I also feel like your conscience is becoming clear. You know that song by Ariana Grande, Like Magic, it's called? It's called Just Like Magic by Ariana Grande. She says, I keep my conscience clear. That's why I'm so magnetic. Just like magic. So your conscience is going to be clear, which is going to help you to be super magnetic to anything you manifest. Because in case you don't know what that exactly means, your conscience being clear, you don't have shame in your conscience. You don't have guilt. You don't have comparison. You don't have jealousy. It's a clear conscience. Okay? And you're going to have to be super magnetic. I feel like it's no more no more competing with other people, or wanting to be the best. Some of you wanted to be the best at something. I feel like that's not necessarily the case anymore. These next 3 months, you're not going to feel like you have to be the best. You're just going to feel content being whatever. The best version of you, Look, you guys got the Empress too, just like pile one. So maybe some of you came from pile one. Or you would resonate with both. But I feel like you're loving yourself. You don't feel the need to compete. You don't feel the need to compete inside your head, Maybe it was a lot of fighting, battling with yourself and your own thoughts about how you view yourself. And I feel like you're putting an end to that. Okay. Some of you were wanting clarity, closure, or truth from someone. And I'm not saying that you're gonna get that, but you are gonna hear something from this person. This person's keeping an eye on you these next 3 months, but they don't want you to know they're keeping an eye on you. Yeah, it's like they're hiding it. I feel like this is someone that's trying to act like they moved on or they are moving on. And you never got some type of closure from this person. This person's watching you grow and change quietly though, silently these next 3 months. And it's breaking their heart to see you healing yourself and doing better. Because I feel like this person thought, like, they thought they broke your confidence or something, or like you had low confidence, so they could come back whenever they kind of wanted to. And I feel like you guys aren't going to be looking at someone the same. Like someone that you were once head over heels for, or you could be head over heels for this person right now. Like you're going to quickly move on from this person. It's going to be like a sudden kind of thing where you're like, ew, what was I thinking? Because you grew that self-love so much, and it's like deeply rooted self-love that you're like, ew. What was I thinking? I'll never do that again. It's not like you're mad at yourself for it, but it's like you feel like you learned that lesson. So like you don't see that person the same. I feel like some things that you guys are predicting now, some of you in this pile are psychics, or you do tarot, or you have deja vu. Some of the things that you've been predicting or feeling like is going to happen will happen. Nothing negative, okay? So nothing, like none of your fears coming to life. That's not what I'm seeing. It's more so like just something you knew was going to happen. You had a strong intuitive feeling about something, or you could end up having one of those and then see it come to life. Let me see if I can figure out what that's about. What is this intuitive thing that's coming to life? Maybe you guys are just realizing like you're more psychic than you thought you were, honestly. Could be having a new gift come up. Like gifts of like visions. So let's pull from this. We're almost done with how to. Let me just pull two of these to see what you're manifesting these next 3 months. Mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So I feel like if like other people are wanting you to live life a certain way, like you're not caring and you're not listening to them. You're realizing that this is your life, you're gonna live it what you want, and if other people don't agree, even if it's your family, oh well. It's like you're feeling shame for living your life the way you want it. With certain things, maybe you feel like you had to be secretive about certain things, and that's still true, but not everything. Not everything you have to be secretive about. Like, you gotta have a balance with that. We're all mad here because you're realizing that no one's perfect. Everyone's crazy. Everyone's mentally messed up in some way. Or they have been, in the past. So no one really has room to judge. But I feel like, yeah, you've heard this before, but you're actually gonna feel this on a deep level. It's gonna change your life. Because it's like, you've heard this before, but like you're really gonna feel it. I wasn't gonna take this one, but since it fell, I might as well. It says covering up errors. So you guys could be, some of you are covering up a tattoo. You could be covering up a scar. Some of you are covering up your roots. Like your hair roots. Or changing a tattoo. adding to a tattoo, something like that. If you don't have tattoos, this could be in regards to something else. If you guys are artists of any type, maybe you're going back into something you created a long time ago and you're like making it better. Okay? So I'm going to leave this pile right here. Thanks for joining me. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Come back after, 3 months if you remember, and let me know when this happens. Pile 3, those of you that chose calcite. So you guys are going to be more clear-minded, more focused, more energetic. I do feel like you guys are like manifesting like some type of healthy routine though. Like it's healthy for your body, it's healthy for your brain, it's a healthy way to start your day maybe. I feel like some of you are going to start taking vitamins, or you're going to see the effects of your vitamins if you're already taking them. I do feel like bad people are leaving your life, people with negative energy. Even if they don't have bad intentions, they just have negative energy, a negative Nancy or whatever. These people are leaving your life because Spirit doesn't want you to hear people complaining all the time, because it affects you. It takes a toll on you. So Spirit is, even though they have good intentions for you, some of these people, Spirit is like, right now is not the time. You guys aren't aligned anymore, because you're becoming more positive, pile 3. And these other people are still, okay? So, okay, you guys are getting stronger too, like muscles, like becoming more toned with your body. With these next 3 months, you're going to see results of this. Like your arms are going to be more toned, your tummy, your legs, your butt, whatever it is, you're going to see physical results. What is pile 3 manifesting these next, 3 months? I release all fears and doubts. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. So I feel like you guys are getting to the root of your fears. So I'm reading this book, and it was only $5 at Five and Below. But this book has changed my life. It's called My Friend Fear. So people with anxiety or fears or any of that, you should definitely get this book, because it's basically like getting to the root of your fears. Like, what anxieties do you have? What are your fears? Where did that stem from? It's like literally getting to the root of a fear. Like, I'll give you an example of mine. And this is a deep one, okay? We all as parents, those of you that are parents, we have a fear something's gonna happen to our kid, right? Mine was at not normal. Mine was not normal at all, to where if I would go to work or go have fun with my friends, I'd be feeling guilty because I'm like, what if something happens to my kid and I'm not here, Like, I couldn't even enjoy myself because I figured it out. I figured it out the other day, and I figured it out more today before this reading, that I felt like my daughter's too good for me. Like, I didn't deserve her. And that's why I had a fear that the universe or God would take her away from me. And this is some deep shit I'm telling you guys. And this is just an example. It doesn't have to be like that, But that's my personal experience with a fear, So, it says, I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. So whatever fear you've had, you're coming to peace with it. You're figuring it out. You're getting to the root of it. And your mind and your heart are going to be balanced. Maybe your mind, body, and soul was not balanced. Your mind, body, and soul is becoming balanced. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel like your loved ones are safe. You're not going to have that worry of yourself or your loved ones being in danger. Like, you're going to know that you're safe and they're safe. So let me see what else. I'm hearing don't worry about a thing, because every little thing gonna be alright. I'm surprised that echoes as loud as it is. I trust the process of life. There is a rhythm and flow to life, and I am a part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. So I feel like you're understanding that, like, whatever happens was meant to happen. Whatever happens in the future, it's meant to happen. And I just feel like you're not going to be fearful, because it just keeps saying here, I only brings to me only good and positive experiences. So some of you have a fear that, like, negative things are going to happen. And I feel like you're just not going to think like that anymore. You're going to feel supported and safe. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. So you guys are healing your relationship with your parents. Even if they were terrible people, you're viewing things a little bit differently with them now. And even the way that you parent, if you guys are parents. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods, because our parents, if they're shitty, their parents were probably shitty to them. And it's just a generational chain thing that keeps going on and on and on. And believe it or not, when you become a parent, there's going to be something that your kids don't agree with how you did it. And you didn't know any better. So you have to look at it like that too. It says, I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. So I always say that not everyone agrees with me or this, theory, but I do feel like we choose our parents. We choose our siblings. We choose our soulmates. And I feel like you're seeing why you chose your parents. You're seeing what lessons they taught you. Because your parents teach you the strongest life lessons, your first life lessons, So let's see here. It says, I forgive them and set them free, and I set myself free. So you're no longer holding a grudge on them or yourself. Nobody's perfect. And even if they did do some crazy messed up stuff to you, I feel like you're somehow gonna, like, feel bad for them. Some of you had addictions. Yeah, drinking too much, alcohol, drugs, sex, because of having some type of grudge or childhood experiences that you feel like scarred you. And I really didn't know this reading was gonna, like, be, like, deep like this, but it came out how it wanted to. The devil came out, that's why I said that. I'm trying to grab it. Here it is. And that's why I said that. You just have certain addictions that, and some of you, this could be like a thing that was passed down. Your parents had some type of addictions, or your grandparents, or whatever. It's a Family tradition. So some of you are realizing where an addiction stems from, or a toxic way of thinking stems from. Thanks for the likes, everyone. Some of you, it could even been addiction to overworking because you wanted so badly to get out of a situation or to make yourself better than your family that you were just overworking yourself and running from your problems internally instead of doing the healing. So take which one resonates. Some of you are manifesting a new career, a new career path. Some type of new outlet on, like, for career. Ooh, look at that. Some of you want to have more alone time to get to know yourself, and you're going to get that. All three piles got the Empress. So some of you could have just went to all three piles, or it's just a similar energy collectively. But I feel like you guys are working on your beauty, your inner and outer beauty. You're tweaking certain things about your outer beauty as well as your inner beauty. Because I feel like you're not wanting to, you don't want to be ugly internally either, you know? I feel like you want to present yourself a certain way. It's too many. That threw me off. Some of you have went through some type of heartbreak and you're realizing that you've been closing yourself off to love or attracting the same type of people in because you have not healed. It's still like in your mind or in your memories, whatever betrayal you went through. Again, could be in childhood or could have been in relationships, or they could even be linked together somehow. Some of you were emotionally unavailable, and you're attracting people that are emotionally available too in different ways than you. Like, I feel like a lot of you just won't let people in. You don't trust people. Because of whatever happened. So I feel like you're realizing like you could be self-sabotaging at times. Oops. So a lot of these piles are manifesting like a lot of emotional healing. I'll pull this one. Belong to your own dream. Create your own life. So some of you are going to start following your dreams. Some of you, I feel like, are having very strong dreams these next 3 months too. That or telling you what to do next. Because I'm hearing that song, show me what to do, God, show me where to go. Hi, Sylvia. So, I feel like literally God is going to be coming to you in a dream in different forms, telling you what to do next and telling you what not to do. Because look, it says regret. You guys have some type of regret on doing something. Drinking and driving, going back to that ex, moving to the wrong place, wasting all your money, whatever your regret is. I feel like you're changing it. Like, you guys have to, I feel like something about this pile you have to learn the hard way, because you're like the leaders for other people, like the leaders and teachers for other people. So you can tell other people, like, I went through this, listen to me, and they feel it. They feel that. A lot of you guys are like teachers and preachers. And I feel like you're going to realize you have like a talent for teaching people things, valuable lessons. Not like, things out of a book, but you're good at teaching life experiences, wisdom, or preaching, And you're going to realize you have this talent. And some of you could make, a career out of it if you wanted to. Or you could just realize you have it. And it's up to you what you do with it. But I'm thinking of like Joel Osteen, that guy. And I'm not Christian, but I do like a lot of that guy's messages. And I do feel like there could be prophets of all religions and no religions. Because, Source can use people as vessels. This one here says nature communication, flower energies. So yeah, and this literally says messengers on this card. You guys are getting messengers. You guys are also a messenger. Preachers, psychics, teachers, okay? Saying the right thing at the right time. You guys went through experience to really help other people. And I also feel like you guys are going to be spending a lot more time in nature and building up a connection with nature again and being able to actually hear God. Hear your intuition. Hear this stuff, So that's what you're manifesting here. A lot of healing, I feel, for this pile. And I wouldn't be surprised if you guys aren't healers, but like not healing like a doctor or a Reiki person, but like I said, through your words. You heal through your words and your messages and your experiences. So I hope this reading helped you guys. Give it a thumbs up if it did, or if you enjoyed it. If you want to book a personal, donate, or follow me on other platforms, information to do that is down in the description. Have a good night. Damn, I can't talk. Have a good day or night. Bye.